Afternoon, everyone. This is Romero17, and I'm bringing you some more ranked fights. Now, I have a lot more footage, but I didn't really want to cut through the last 150 points of ranked. I kind of wanted to get straight to the point where I got to 1700. So, to recap ranked as of the last few weeks, it's been kind of back and forth. I had taken a few losses to E. Gonzalez, a few losses to SP the Ghost, who I'm fighting right here, and ranked was a grind, man. It was an absolute grind. So now with SP the Ghost, his new thing is now throwing spinning back kicks to the body, and the way he kept on beating me was throwing the knees every time I got in close, then doing a spinning back kick, finishing with an oblique kick. So every time I had Aldo, I'd lose to this guy just because he kept doing that over and over again. I figured, man, the next time I see a yellow bar connection, I have to choose Edgar, and I have Edgar here right now, and I managed to get an undeniable takedown earlier. Now right here, I knew he was going to try to catch me again with that little glitch, so I started doing it right back to him. I don't do that to people I like, but in this case, since he wants to play the way he's playing, anything's fair game. So yeah, so I managed to beat Gonzalez a few times with Cruz, and then he beat me with Connor, he beat me with DJ, and I think a decision with Garbrandt. So it was a lot of back and forth. Then a few decisions I lost that I didn't really agree with, but I could have played a lot better. But back to this fight. Now I know with SP the Ghost, his thing is he likes to wait out the timer. He loves waiting out the timer. He'll try to deny transitions just to wait out the timer. But now that I have Edgar, who's a grappler in this game, and has a lot of good stats involving, obviously the ground game, I feel a lot more comfortable taking him down here. And I know that Max Holloway doesn't have any 2-gate submissions from stat guard sub. So if I could get him to stat guard, that was my goal in this fight. Get him to stat guard. I definitely felt like I could finish him, because I wanted no part of that oblique kick, spin kick, exploit that he was doing. The speed hasn't been slowed down on that freaking spin kick to the head. Good reverse on his part, and it's a tough mix-up to read. Now Marshall had actually posted a video of him beating SP the Ghost, and he was actually watching the share play here in this fight when I played him as Edgar. Don't know what the lag was up over there. And he ended up labbing, lunging away from the spin kick. Now at the time, I didn't even want to risk trying that, man. I've been so brutally finished by that back kick. It's disgusting. But there was after I took him down for those 4 minutes, there was a lot of lag, and there you see the oblique kick again. And I don't know what it is, but it's just tough for me to catch a lot of those body kicks. And there you go. I check a leg kick, and he does a takedown counter and catches me off guard and takes me down. But I already kind of won the round, so I'm not too worried here. Well, that was a good surprise on his part. I didn't try to deny or anything. I just didn't expect that. I kind of expected him to break. So there's to me, there's about 4 types of players on the ground. There's the guys that give you a few shots and transition immediately, trying to get to a dominant position. Then there's guys that just lay in one spot and just play the whole denying dingle roll and just try to kill your stamina that way. There it is. And even though I had a nice amount of timing on that takedown, it didn't activate the undeniable takedown animation. I got a takedown counter there, but I definitely won the round. Now, again, this dude is something else, man. He always seems to pop up when he figures out something that's really hard to stop. Like when bobblehead season was the thing, he was just bobbleheading with Conor McGregor, and he was top 20 just a straight bobbleheading. Then he disappeared for 2-3 seasons because he got patched out, and then I guess now he figured out the Holloway. If you kind of just use that body snatcher perk and then just kind of keep doing that oblique kick right there. See, when the bar fills up like that, it doesn't mean you got the takedown. When it lows right there, it's a freaking takedown counter. Look at the lag right there. And then he goes for the knee, but I catch it this time. But yeah, this dude is extremely frustrated to fight. You see, I tried to circle away, and I couldn't really make that spinning side kick miss. Now I kind of figured out how to lunge it. But at the time, I didn't even want to take the risk, man. Because there'll be fights where I'd be winning, and he'll land a spinning back kick and body rock me, and it'll be GG from there. Now on the feet, I want to get him to overreact. And again, he comes forward with that lead kick. Now what people don't know is that those takedown counters, they take stamina. All those takedown counters take stamina. And the less takedown defense you have, the more stamina it takes. Now right there, go for the leg grab, because that can't be takedown countered. Only regular single legs and double legs can be takedown countered. I got him a stack guard. And he likes to do this little drain your stamina tactic from here. He likes to just constantly arm trap. So I figured if I just kept pounding him from one side, it won't really work. And I felt his guard break right there. And I'm throwing shots to keep alternating so he can't screw me up. And boom, SP the Ghost is finished. Good win over that dude, man. That style was so arcadey and so tough to deal with, man. Like, I have to make sure whenever I play featherweight, if I see a yellow bar, I gotta choose Edgar, because I don't want to deal with this Holloway. But alright, so yeah, I won that fight. But I was right with the first round, and then we're gonna be on to the next fight. This fight I have Khabib, and I find this dude named John, who I haven't seen since season 2. I guess, like season 2 something or around that time. And he's up on me. He's 4-3 on me. So I figured in my head this guy's pretty good. Like I expect this guy to be pretty good. He beat me 4 times. Regardless of what season it was, he did beat me. So I took this fight very seriously. I had a Khabib. I wanted to really take him down to the ground, but at the same time I didn't want to like show like a weakness, and I'm like scared of Conor to stand up. So if I felt like I could strike with this dude on the feet with Khabib, damn right well, I'm going to freaking do it. So, I didn't want to touch his glove because he had Conor. And he's immediately trying to do that little duck after every first strike. And I'm making him overthink. I'm picking my shots here with Khabib. Jab, straight lead hook to the body. Feinting my shots here. And then again, he's ducking after every second strike. So, he's definitely going to be the type to move his head if he gets rocked. Those are out of range head kick there. The low single leg animation doesn't activate for some reason, but whatever. Jab straight. Jab straight. I lunged the wrong way. Have to lunge to the outside leg. Have to keep that in mind. Jab lead hook, and he ducks. Straight to the body lead hook. Jab lead hook. And I'm interrupting his motion. Mash the throw, and he sways. It's an early finish, man. He did a moving sway because he ducked and then moved his head to the side after ducking and moved to the side. Let's see right here. Yeah, he moved his head to the side and knocked him out with my toes. That's a sick KO. That's a real sick KO. You got knocked out by Khabib's toes, man. Holy business, head ass. But yeah, my goal here when I was on the feet, I wanted to keep interrupting him with my strikes, and it paid off, and I managed to get an early finish over Conor, who's usually pretty damn hard to finish a lightweight. So I got about 5 points there. Cool. Now this fight. Now Mr. Crazy was a dude that I don't know, he's always been like a tough matchup for me in like the earlier seasons. He racked up a lot of wins against me like season 2, I believe. I beat him a lot, like 6 times on my alt. So I hadn't fought him on this account in a while, on my main account. And he starts off with that leg kick. And I know Mr. Crazy, he likes to go in, out, and when he gets rocked, he likes to shoot for takedowns. So if I can throw an uppercut when he gets rocked, he might just take a shot into that uppercut. And now he's going jab, lead hook, so I'm trying to backswing that. He made the read and me trying to backswing that, so he's throwing a leg kick, which is good on his part. And here I want to keep my distance, play the outside game with Cruz. And he whiffs that leg kick, which is a good toll on the stamina. I wasn't in range for a takedown. And another forward moving jab hook. When somebody does a forward moving jab hook, the straight is a good shot. If you pull back, you can hit the hood or pull back straight. He denies the takedown. He doesn't want to be on the ground. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. If he doesn't want to be on the ground, it's a good sign for me. Now, if you play that back, he tried to do a moving slip straight, got interrupted by a hook. And right there, he tried to move his head again, and he got dropped by a straight. But that moving slip straight hits a lot harder. Hits a lot harder than the regular one. But if you manage to like not throw a jab into it and time a hook, it deals a lot of good damage. Move forward, jab straight. He knows. He can only move forward with 2 shots, and the third shot will leave him extra vulnerable to a pull counter. So you see that jab hook, tries to back up, then he does a slip straight. And every time he moves his head, it's a little tell. Saw his foot go up for a check, which means he's going low block very quickly. And to move forward, jab straight, backs up out of the way. I fake the rear hook, throws a leg kick and some back of the way. This dude's good, man. Mixing up combinations with my leg kicks. Jab, rear hook, uppercut. Use those little faces, throw him off a little bit. I want to get him to throw a leg kick. See if I can take him down off of it. Move forward, body kick. Jab, straight lead, uppercut. Jab, lead hook, straight from me. It's a real good back and forth fight right here. I could have hit him with an undeniable takedown there. I definitely could have hit him. Again, that little pull counter right there. I see his block is breaking because he's coming forward, and now he's moving his head side to side with the little bobble. Bobbing and weaving. Weaving and bobbing. Little good jab leg kick for him. I want to frame trap this dude. And then now I made the read on that jab straight uppercut, back swing that uppercut, but he catches my body kick. Because he knows that after those combinations, the body's relatively pretty vulnerable because the short-term stamina is low. So that was a good catch on his part, but I dropped him this round. I'm going to back up. Not going to risk anything stupid. Let him whiff a kick. Good. Let's keep this going. Check that leg kick right there. Comes forward and straight, try to interrupt me when I'm throwing a hook. In hindsight, it probably wasn't smart to duck after that second strike since he was following up with that uppercut, but thankfully he did it. And then again, that jab, rear hook, uppercut. Keeping in mind of that shot. Uppercut, lead hook, rear hook. Thought he was going to go for a jab, so I hit an empty slip straight there. I was risky, should have done that. Lead body kick as I'm retreating. Good shot from him. Lead hook. Trying to slip straight again. And you see that he's whiffing that jab rear hook. He's whiffing that shot real bad. And I know that has to be taking a toll on his stamina. Ooh, I could have got pull counter real bad there. Jab leg kick. Jab lead hook, uppercut. Very out of range there. Switch my stance a little bit. Switch my stance again. He's got to keep playing like Cruz. Get in and out. If he backs up, chase him. If he tries to press forward, lead the dance. Check that leg kick again. That's one of my favorite combinations to go back and forth out of. Just going jab, lead hook, straight, uppercut, and then switching back into orthodox and doing the reverse of that. Or doing the exact same combination. Now, there's a little bit of lag. I wasn't a fan of it, but I felt like I was picking them apart right here on the feet. Here, be extremely careful. Don't want to make any mistakes. I don't want to keep whiffing that strike, so I want to make sure those strikes land on his block. And again, he's following up with that third strike and then with a backswing. He hasn't made the adjustment to follow up with a body kick instead, which is good on my part. Guys go 1-2, 1-2. That's the adjustment. Try to catch me some backswing with the second two. And I see the way his TJ's moving, and his TJ seems kind of hurt. And there I hit the undeniable takedown off of that body kick because he was coming forward. And now I feel real comfortable here because I saw him get up from sprawl. So that means he doesn't feel comfortable on the ground. I go for the arm bar. Get past that stage. Here, if I mess up here, I end up in guard, so I ain't too bad off. This close to getting this arm bar. And I failed, but it's okay now. He's in my guard. Now, it's been a while since I played this dude, so I don't remember how good his ground game is, but at this moment, I feel like I've definitely done a good job. Now, a little tip. Usually, guys, after they get to transition denied and full guard, they immediately try to pre-deny whatever direction they think they're gonna submit. So if you just wait a second and then go for your submission, you're very likely to get a free submission attempt because of them trying to pre-deny there. I got 2 close attempts at finishing the fight via sub. Last round, finished the submission, cool. I'm definitely up 2-0, and I'm feeling real good, you know. Venging a lot of losses. Venging a lot of losses right now. I definitely have the stamina advantage here. Played a little fake game with Cruz's signature movement. Jab, rear hook. I could have pulled that rear. I gotta get better at that. I gotta get better at backswing and hitting people with a straight. Straight. Oh, good denial on his part. Jab, straight, lead body hook. That's his adjustment. Now he goes up to the head. I figured that was coming. Now he's doing 3-hit combinations. You see that little animation where you saw TJ throw that last strike very fatigued? That means his stamina's getting real low. And he's pushing the pace because he knows he's behind on the cards. But I don't have to do much here. I'm just gonna keep throwing the threat of the takedown here, just to keep him guessing. Throw a little bit of his own combo against him. Backswing that hook, and look, his TJ's getting slowed down. Backswing that third strike is costing him. Try the little poke, the little sway counter right there. Jab straight, lead high kick doesn't do much, but it lands. And look, he's whiffing. Another strong body kick. Southpaw against orthodox, letting him deliver. And he's getting real aggressive with these hooks. And one thing I always want to make sure, when I fight a guy that has higher power than me, I don't want to exchange when my head is flashing. I don't want to, you know, risk doing any mistakes. And these little sways after his 3-hit combinations are killing his stamina right now. So at this moment, right now, what I want to do is just play the long game. I see his character model is a little bit fatigued. And he's desperately trying to go for that sway counter and catch the body kick. And now he's going jab, straight, lead hook, rear hook. And he's in desperation mode right now because he knows he's down on the cards. Jab, uppercut, hook from my end. Wombo combo, sway again. And look what those sways are doing to his stamina. He's getting more and more tired. That's to rock him there. And, you know, he's hurt, he's wounded, but there's no need to kill myself here. You know, I'm ahead of this fight. Gotta play my cards right. Don't risk doing any mistakes. Switch my stance there. Another lead leg kick for good measure. See, if he made a proper adjustment, he would have just done a jab, lead hook, straight, and he could have catched me backswing, but he keeps doing the exact same combination. And I time it off of a sway right there. He denies the crucifix, but cool. I'm fine. Take him down. I'm ahead of this fight. I don't have to do much. Jab straight. Follow up with lead body kick. Lead body kick. Time's ticking. He's getting desperate. Whoo! I could have got knocked out there. He was a little bit too close. Desperation high kick. Land one of my own. And this should be a clean sweep. Clean sweep all around. But yeah, ranked has been relatively kind of tough. My goal is to get into like the top 20. And I took a few lumps, a few losses here and there. I could have done a lot of things better. You know, sometimes, you know, after you take a loss, you play a little bit too emotional in your next fight. Other times you get kind of screwed over, like especially with the block bug that's been going around with the guard. But at the end of the day, you know, you take a loss, you take a loss. You win, you win, you lose, and you got to move on from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed those 3 ranked fights. Let me know if you guys want me to choose anybody else during ranked. I'll be uploading a few more fights in the next few days. And yeah, all you guys have a great day. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys had a wonderful time watching me fight. Adios.